What's going on, YouTubers? It's Matthew, Vic, and we're back. And today, we're gonna go pick up some trash. And you ain't gotta be trashy, you can do it classy. You can be like us, check that beast out. Or you can be like these guys. And we also got the JoJo Lena over here.
Good morning. Make sure you stay to the end of the video because we have Jeff Glass and he's gonna be dropping some knowledge on you.
Now.
So we are at our first job of the day. It is 8:30 and we have quite a few jobs on the list today, and this is a repeat customer.
So here's the first job of the day. It's a small one. It's all this stuff right here. And then we got one little dresser thing right here. What you say about that, JoJo?
Easy.
Easy money. Let's get to it. So 5 minutes later and job is complete, and that was some easy money. And JoJo, what the hell are you doing?
It's my find of the day. Look, it's a Dell laptop. It's in great condition. It looks so nice.
Nice.
Yes, you'll come across a lot of laptops.
Definitely come across hundreds and thousands when you guys do junk removal. And what else did you find?
So I love this great big glass vase because I like to decorate in it. So in this will probably be a bunch of tiny pumpkins because it's fall. And one of those mirrors that's a magnifying mirror and it lights up. So it's really good for like tweezing your eyebrows and seeing your face up close.
And if you guys want to make more money when you guys come across laptops, what do we do, JoJo?
Well, oftentimes we will, clean them up, make them look great, and put them on Facebook Market. Or often there's like a computer store near you where they'll refurbish it, especially if you come across one that's like locked and you can't get in it. They are the geeks that know how to get in there and fix everything, and they'll sell them in the store. But what it is it's like a consignment, or they'll give you a little bit of money for it and they'll resell it. So, check out the computer stores near you that refurbish old computers. They might buy them off you.
So we'll wait till we have about 10 or 20 of them, and then we'll bring them in there. And normally they buy about, half of them off us, and we get paid.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be surprised how much money you can make off laptops. Don't just recycle them. Try to sell them first. You'll make some cash. So we're heading to the next job. The next job. And you better not be bringing nothing else home, baby.
Never know.
You never know. So stay tuned.
Okay, we are at job number 2, and it's about 9:30 in the morning, and this is great because it's a repeat customer. She's used us many times, and it's one of my favorite places to go to because this part of Santa Rosa is absolutely beautiful.
So we're at job number 2, and I love it when it's all light stuff like this. It just means there ain't gonna be no dump fee. So we got all these boxes right here, and we got a few more over here, and plus we got some bags on the other side of the dump truck.
Check this out.
Yeah, he hangs out back there. I throw in peaches, and my sister doesn't like it because she's like, we're gonna have ticks everywhere, and it's like, well,
It's a nice buck. Now, did you guys just see that? There's a big buck in the backyard. And he's there every day. And guess what? She won't let me shoot it. Not JoJo. JoJo will, but the lady won't. I didn't want to ask her. She's a deer lover, and she feeds them peaches. Nice buck, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Nice buck. So I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. If you have private property and you wouldn't mind me coming out there shooting something with my bow and arrow, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Are you shopping in the back of the dump truck right now?
No.
All right, let's get to work. That just made my heart start pounding. I'm telling you right now, that's a big one. Nice blacktail, huh? Damn.
Should I have not showed you that?
Hell no. I'm gonna come back later on tonight.
Yeah.
Or better than that, Halloween's coming up.
It's gonna mysteriously end up missing, huh?
And be on the wall. So, job is complete. And JoJo,
Yes.
what happened with that lady's business? Sad day.
Okay, so it's just another example of how, this day and time, so many people are losing their jobs. So, she was a repeat customer, and we like to talk to our customers before we start working, and we asked her how things were going, and it's simply not going anymore. Her business doesn't even exist anymore because she was a wedding planner. And it's so sad. If you were an event planner, a party planner, a wedding planner, if you had a party place for kids or anything, a catering service, anything where you made a living by social events, like you are just, you're losing out and you're losing your job. And it's super sad because now people are going to be hesitant to kind of get in those fields because you'll be afraid of something like this happening again. And then now the job market is just full of people that have lost their jobs, looking for jobs and trying to find, new ways to make a living. And, we're not finding that in junk removal though.
Hell no, we hauling and balling. So yeah, it's a sad day for one of our repeat customers, and damn, it is bouncy. But anyways, what's your prediction of the dump fee, JoJo?
Yep, I am gonna predict 62.
I'm gonna say $73, and I got a good tip for you guys today too, so stay tuned for that. What's going on, subscribers? Hey, here's the tip of the day. We're at the landfill right now, and this is how you'll save thousands of dollars. Yesterday I came here, did a job. We had about 60% of green waste in the back of the dump truck, and the rest was trash. And the guy let us slide with a cheaper price and just charged us for the green waste. So you know what I did? Is I stopped and spent $5 on some drinks. So I'm gonna end up giving this to the guys here and keep them happy. And this will save you thousands of dollars. So that's something you guys definitely want to do, is people that take care of you, take care of them. Ain't that right, JoJo?
People that take care of you, take care of them.
And you'll save more money. So we're about to slide through right now and way up, and I'm about to pass these guys a drink and make their day. What's going on?
With the empty weight I got us a hole.
There you guys go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I like you guys though. I got the mint one for you too.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, you guys take it easy. Later. No problem. Just made their day, guys. That's what you want to do. And it was $63. Is that what you guessed?
62.
Oh, wow, the JoJo won. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not, but the JoJo won. Here you go. Pissed me off again. So we're making a little pit stop. We're out here in Hillsburg, and we're in this area at the landfill. So this guy wanted a price on removing a deck. So since we're out here, we're gonna give him a price. We're not gonna do it today, but we'll see if we can lock it in. So yeah, this is JoJo's hood,
Yeah.
Hillsburg.
Yeah, actually that house right across that brings back lots of memories, that house does, so.
Better not be nasty ones. All right, I'm going in here right now. Pray for me, guys, that we lock this one in. So I know our bid. Leave a comment down below what you guys would charge. Now we're heading to the next job. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's roll. So this customer almost shit her pants when I hit her with that price. Does that ever happen with you guys? And this customer told me they got a bid for $80. For all this, 80 bucks they said. That was after I hit her with that price, but guess what? We still got the job.
Find of the day.
Find of the day.
It tells you all about catching largemouth bass.
I love the JoJo. So yeah, when people say, oh, that's way more. Someone else told me they'll do it for $80. They might be full of shit or BSing, guys. So we got the job. And best believe, we did not charge no $80. You gonna figure out how to catch some bass now?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a how-to book. I'm gonna out-catch your ass.
Whatever. $80 my ass.
Okay, so we are at our fourth job of the day. It's noon, and this person found us on Facebook. So it's really, really important to utilize all the free platforms, because that's how you get your phone to ring. Okay, so we're gonna lighten our load up and help keep our dump fees down, and we're gonna show you how we do it.
So we're here in Kitati, and we got a free mattress place where we drop off Monday through Thursday. So yeah, we're saving money already. Not paying that $31 fee. So I'm gonna drop these off real quick and head to the landfill, then recycle some cardboard. And then also we're gonna drop off hopefully the cabinets and the sink.
And the sink. There's a really nice sink back there, and you can drop that off. Oftentimes there's a little section at your dumps where you can put items that can be refurbished and reused.
So we all about saving money and making money. Oh yeah. Now it's time to recycle some cardboard, baby. Save on the dump fee. That's what we do around here.
So not every dumps has this, but in our area, we have this alternative where things that can be reused or resold, it still seems like junk, you can bring it here. There's you could bring old bikes, you could bring toilets and sinks and things like that.
That used to be us, baby, right there. Does that bring back memories?
Yeah.
Looking ghetto as hell. Shit flopping around. But getting money. Getting it done. Now I'm stuffed like a pig at a luau. How about you?
I'm so full.
Now, if you guys want to make more money, it's all about presentation. When you pull up to that driveway and the customer opens that door, it's what they see. We started making a lot more money when we got this dump truck with the decals. So yeah, how was that food?
That food was so good, and the presentation of the food was amazing.
So yeah, it's all about how you show up, how you guys look, and you guys will make more money the way you guys present yourself. So it's really important. Now we're heading to the next job, and it's a bid. You ready?
Yeah.
It's a boat. It's a boat, guys, with a pink slip, so we're going to check it out real quick, so stay tuned. Well, if anyone needs a boat, I'll let you. Boy, I got the pink to it. What you gotta say about that, JoJo? That's a rough one, huh?
Another thing about junk removal, you never know what you're gonna find.
The trailer's super nice. Check out the trailer, guys. The boat's trash, but the trailer is nice, so yeah. So I'm about to put my bid in on this boat right here. JoJo said I couldn't bring it to the house and put it in the pool, so we're gonna have to cut that bad boy up or just dump it in the landfill because we got the pink slip. So yeah.
Yeah. So just you always remember that whenever you're trying to grow your business, to never be afraid to level up and always look for ways that you can level up. Check out your logo. Maybe you need a new logo, or maybe you need to change your business card a little bit, or change the presentation of your website a little bit. Maybe get new uniforms, a new truck, or a wrap on your new truck, just to see all the different ways that you can level up. And check out Jeff Glass. We have him coming up, and he's going to give you some really good insight on how important it is sometimes to get out of your comfort zone and different ways that maybe you could level up.
Okay, Jeff Glass here with Alpha Media Group, founder and also founder of Blue Collar Nation. We are servicing the nation for blue collar businesses, junk removal, carpet cleaners, carpenters, handymen, contractors, you name it. We are a go-to source for networking, tools, and also for marketing. So what I want to talk about today is the mindset. You have a mindset of a savior or a systems person. So let me give you this example. My wife, her grandfather is a welder. He's 82 years old, and he's still out welding. He's still on the trucks. This guy is amazing, does a fantastic job, wonderful, but he's never been able to scale his business. He has a great success story. You know, he's bought his own home, he's raised his family, he's made a little bit of wealth, he gets to work when he wants to, but it's not what he wanted. He wanted a business, an asset that would function and run like a machine for him. So what happened? When him and I sat down and had a talk with Sergio, and speaking with him, he told me, he goes, I can't really trust someone to do it the way that I do. Have you heard those words? Have you heard those words from yourself? I have. So we have to make a decision at some point in our business. Are we going to settle for that? And if we are, that's okay. Maybe that's your definition of success. But for those that want a business, an asset, an operating capital, a business that works with them 24/7, works without them, how do you scale in the service industry? And the answer is systems. Not just being dependent upon people, because you've probably heard or said these words, or both. If I could just find that right person, or I've had the hardest time finding the right person, the right guy, the right gal to run my business the way that I do, or at least close to how I do. How can I find that person? Talk to businesses that are 32 years in business, they still haven't found the person. But those that have succeeded, those that have scaled, success leaves clues. So what have they done? They've created incredible systems with their CRM, with their client onboarding process, with their delivery system to the client, making sure they're getting the right service or product. So it is a leap of faith. But too many times, too often, us as entrepreneurs, business owners, we want to step in and be the savior. We want to be that person that's going to make the day, the superhero, right? We see these Marvel movies, and somewhere in our mind, we think we are the only ones that can do it. Well, if you want to convince yourself of that truth, that's your truth. But metric-wise, according to stats and looking at other businesses, we're wrong. It's not the way it works. So what systems are you putting in place to your business? I'll give you another example. I'm at a restaurant, and it's a mom and pop restaurant, and my wife and I would go there for breakfast. I'd take my daughter there, you know, my 3-4-year-old daughter, take her there, and she loved to order the Mickey Mouse pancake, and I would come in and I'd order my coffee, my cappuccino, or whatever it would be at the time, and I'd have someone take my order 2 or 3 times. There's no systems, they're running around stressed. I'm looking around the restaurant, I'm like, there's not even a lot of people in here. What are they so damn stressed about? And they were. You could tell who the manager was. She was running around with like her hair on fire. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, does it have to be this way? You know, and then another secondary question, next level, went to how many businesses run it this way, thinking this is the way that it has to be. A few weeks later, I'm on a date with my wife at Cheesecake Factory. The restaurant is like 10 times as many customers, but you walk in, and there's no stress, there's smiles. I don't have somebody taking my order twice. It's like a perfect relay assembly line of how they're taking my order, from my drink to my food to my ticket to pay the bill. It is clean. What's the difference? Systems. They have a system in place. I couldn't tell who the manager was. I could hardly tell who the host or hostess or waiter or waitress was. I didn't know. I just know that there were systems, and I was able to stay there, be focused, and enjoy my time with my wife. So, what systems are you implementing for your business? How are you scaling it? Are you living in fear of, I don't know what's going to happen if I'm not running my business all the time? Final story. I am afraid of flying. Afraid of flying. Don't like planes. My grandfather has had a big influence in my life. He is an entrepreneur, and partially in a good way to blame for my path and my mindset. Went to college, still don't know why, just kind of went. But I've always loved business, and I get it from him. So he sent his plane from San Jose, California to Sacramento to pick me up, and I'm scared. I am just not going to get on that plane. His pilot comes to pick me up, right? It wasn't him. My grandfather had gone partially blind. He sends his pilot, and I start asking him all these resume questions. How many hours have you had? You know, what's your criminal record? I mean, I'm just laying into this dude, right? So anyway, it turns out I get on the plane, and if you've ever seen a cat that's in a car that doesn't want to be in the car, that's me. I was scaredy cat. And then I'm there, and we're in this little Cessna, and he has the wheel and I have the wheel, and he goes, "Hey, grab the wheel." And I grab the wheel, and all of a sudden, I'm calm. I have no fear going through me. I realized that my fear was not of planes or heights. My fear was not being in control. Here's someone that's way more capable of flying. I don't trust them. I don't know them. Who are they? Way more capable than me. I'm leading us to our imminent death. I don't know how to fly. It's nighttime. I've never flown this machine before. So, learning to take a step back. Trust the pilot. Trust people within your business. Give them systems to rely upon. And that's the scale that my business has taken, going that direction. I was trying to control this little Cessna, making sure that it's going to land, it's going to fly, it's going to go well. I gave up the wheel. I gave it back to the pilot. I trusted in God. I trusted in more capable people. I put my faith forward, and I feel like I've been on this plane, and I was just blindfolded. And then I get off the plane, and I look back, and it's not a Cessna anymore. It's a Boeing. It's a big 747. When I learned to trust in systems and trust the people that were running those systems enough to make a mistake, to make a series of mistakes, my plane was bigger. The systems got better. What steps do you need to take in your business to scale it and move it forward? It's not easy. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna make mistakes along the way. Have systems in place to take care of your customers, especially if you've had a real mom and pop feel, a homegrown business. Make sure you have that system in place. But if you want to grow your company, start checking out what systems you have to take your business to the next level. Jeff Glass with Alpha Media Group and Blue Collar Nation. I look forward to talking with you all again.